Grand Rising, another quick short. Why something needs to be done wrong, stupid, arc. True Brit news. What was I going to say? Something along the lines of, I've heard some quotes about white people didn't sort of as a not so much as a category, because the category didn't happen till 1600s, but I'm talking about if you like, their movement across Eurasia, that's including up to the Russian border, Caucasus Mountains, that area, or where they emerged from. And before, I suppose, the emergence of what we would class as white Europeans, you would have had, so white Europeans are actually, if you like, descendants of what you call the Mongolians and the Huns, that were Genghis Khan and all that lot. I think the Huns are sort of Germanic stock, and an amalgamation of those to create, if you like, your modern day, and they are your modern day Arabs, modern day Indians, and modern day Arabs, modern day Middle Eastern folk then. And I'm going to say that your modern day Chinese as well. That's a kind of like, and that stock has, that group of people that may have been around for 5,000 years. So when people are talking about white people coming to us 5,000 years ago, it's not actually white people per se, as we understand them today. This incarnation, this pedigree of human being then, has literally been around since about the 1400s. They started to come into prominence at the same time as the Sikhs are coming down from Eurasia into what is now called India, that region. It's in the books, it's all there. So, and I got a hint actually of somebody who's of that lineage, saying that, having a go at white people, so, at white Europeans, and they're saying that they were here before white people were. So, and the only reason why he's saying that actually is because now he's pissed off because now he's the Indian, the Pakistani, the Arab is now beginning to feel the betrayal, or to experience the betrayal of their betrayal of the indigenous and organic people of the planet, putting it simply. So I just wanted to say that. I think that's quite important. That's part of the difficult conversations that we are not having. We're not, but on both sides, on all sides, that we're struggling to have it. We're having them, they're being had, or the comments are being made, the statements are being made, and it does seem as though, as melanated people that look like me, across the globe become more aware of who they are, and that they're not just indigenous to the lands that they are currently walking upon, but also indigenous and aboriginal to the planet. So, and that's why you've had the rewriting of borders you know, through things like that thing that they did in 1918, the Berlin Conference, where they were rewriting or putting in boundaries, carving up, it was called the Big Rush for Africa. They were carving it up amongst themselves under the doctrine of discovery. It is under the doctrine of discovery when they went into India beforehand, or went into Hindustan and killed off all the dark-skinned melanated peoples there. Because if you look on their ancient texts, all of them have been were melanated skin, but they've all been whitewashed, reconfigured, with the odd exception of some figures, but they would have been all darkly melanated, but they've been recast, literally. Till the next time, may your ERP and your spirituality remain strong. I'm gone.